Happy Bunny Day, everybody! Yay! Happy Bunny Day. It's Bunny Day, and not any other kind of day. What's up, Lizzie? Happy Easter? What's an Easter? What does that mean? No, it's Bunny Day. Happy Bunny Day. Zumba Fitness says, did you actually end up enjoying 999? I personally think it's one of my favorite visual novel games I've ever played, but I wanted to see if you had a dissenting opinion. Yeah, I loved it. No dissent here. How could I dissent to that? "999" is one of the only visual novels I've ever played, so I don't have a good barometer to judge it against other visual novels. But as far as video games go in general, I think I did. I'd put it pretty low on the list, and I can't say that's because I don't necessarily dislike the game. I think it might be that I don't necessarily like visual novels. But listen, man, there were moments where I had fun. There were moments when I had fun, though. Most of those moments were moments where I was actively just making fun of that game. So I think when I could say that the things I liked about it were rooted in a criticism, I don't know if I could say that I enjoyed it. Listen, I had fun streaming that. I honestly did. I wouldn't have played through the entire game if I didn't have fun streaming it. I think it's obvious to see that I had fun streaming it. Whether or not I like the game, I don't know. Here's another thing you got to understand. I'm not a big puzzle game person. I don't love puzzle games. I generally avoid them because I'm not good at puzzles. I don't like when my brain has to sweat, you know? But anyway, let's leave that in the past. Bubba Fair is saying I should play the sequel. Listen, I'm not gonna say I will never do it, but every other video game on Earth has to die catastrophically. And that has to be the last video game left. Like, just something happens and there are no video games left. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know how that would happen. But if there's literally no other video game that I could play, then I would consider playing that. You already own it. It came with 999. Oh, I already own it. Well, shit. Why don't I just end this and start the playthrough right now? All right, yeah. Let's head over to Steam and install what is it called? 10-10-10? It was fun taking the piss out of it. That's a good way to put it. And there was a lot of piss inside of it, so it was easy to do, you know? It's called 10-10-10. Man, don't my villagers look like douchebags in their egg suits? Funny days! That means candy eggs everywhere. Too excited, can't contain it. He didn't actually say "der," so I had to insert the "der." It's Bunny Day. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna yell "der" real hard. Yeah, they're excited about Bunny Day, and you should be too. Because this is the day when our Lord and Savior Zipper rose from the grave with half of his skin sloughing off. You know, a look in his eyes, his dead eyes, where you could just tell he was hungering for man flesh and brains. Looks like brains are back on the menu, boys. It's like, you know, a snake fucking coming out of one of his nostrils. Gloomgarden, Free back to the family. Thank you for 4 months. Did you know you could get more candy eggs from coconut trees? Shut the fuck up. Really? Sam says I'm starting to see why they killed him in the first place. What do you have to say about Bunny Day? If you're looking for something fun to do in celebration of Bunny Day, might I suggest Shake Futures? Apparently, you may be rewarded with a beautifully decorated egg, Mike. Love to show you one myself, but I've shaken over 100 trees. I've got nothing to show for it. What fits the Bunny Day curse? Damn. Shit just got dark, huh? Oh, I'm not talking to you after you made me get killed by wasps. Sheldon's dead to me. Oh, have you tried eating a Bunny Day candy egg yet? The designs look like they took so long. Why couldn't? Yeah, I feel that. Not wanting to eat something that it looks like it was a work of art, you know? Like a beautifully decorated cake. It's like, hey, a day of work went into that. Now I'm just going to poop it out? That doesn't seem right. So, what's the deal with the candy eggs? Are they different from the eggs that I've been getting from balloons and everything this whole time? It's the same shit. Oh, look who it is. Oh. Man, this is like hard mode, huh? It's the exact same shit that I've been getting this entire time. Well, something is supposed to happen different, right? Like, you're supposed to get new recipes, right? Alright, let's talk to this asshole.
Boingity boing. Hey there, Skipper. It's me, Zipper. I'm the lucky yellow bunny, and I'm here to say there's something super special hippity happening today. Yay!
Let's all clap. Anytime now. Do I remember you? Of course I do. Never forget a friendly face, especially one I meet in a new place. Looks like you kept my visit a secret. I'm surprised you actually listened.
Anyway, my favorite day is finally here. Time to fill this island with lots of bunny cheer. Hip hip hooray! Are you ready to celebrate Bunny Day? Great! Say it with me now. The time has come. Let's look for eggs.
That's my buddy plan. They're here, they're everywhere. Find them if you can. You understand what I'm trying to say? You can still hunt for eggs on a special day. Use your time wisely. Try to find the 6 types of eggs hidden around the island. You find all 6 types, they'll give you a funny bunny reward. You know, I also have a special surprise for some bunnies. Very special.
Aw, cool. Like, he's telling me about it like we haven't been doing it nonstop for the past 12 days. Also, 87 Morpheus. Free back to the family.
Here's a Bunny Day arch recipe to say thanks for all you do. Well then, you better hop to it if you're gonna find each and every Bunny Day DIY recipe I've hidden. I have a super extra special reward for anyone who crafts all my Bunny Day recipes. No time to waste. Make shit haste.
Well, Zipper, I hate to tell you this, but I actually have all 37 DIY recipes because for the past 12 days in this game, there's been absolutely nothing else to do. And new development, chat. I actually did get every single crafting recipe for the cherry blossom petals. I got all of them. You should just move a little bit. Oh, you're going in the other direction. What are you doing? Just. What is this? Are you stuck? Is this balloon stuck on the fucking chimney? Like it has a big hitbox? What is this? Thank you. I got all the cherry blossom recipes. a baseball shirt. Alright. Very nice. What the hell is baseball? Official GS real back to the family. Thank you for 29 months support. It's finally over. This son of a bitch has polluted our rivers and oceans, fogged our skies, corrupted the very ground we walk upon, soiled our crops and trees. Let us unzip the corrupter and send him back to whence he came. About Zipper? Yeah, he did cause a significant damage to the environment by dumping his eggs everywhere. Good point. He should be fucking tried for crimes against humanity. Possum Tots. Real back to the family. Thank you for a full year of support. My goodness. Yeah, the music's kind of cool, right? Stormbringer. Also, Octane. Real back to the family. Thank you for 28 months of support. And yeah, I'm going to try to have as many of you as possible visit the town at some point or another. Also, Zini Cobalt. Real back to the family. Thank you for the resub. And, Jeffy. Sorry, Jeffel? Real back to the family. Thank you for 2 months of Jeffel stomping. Well, I don't know what he wants me to do. Is there something to do that today that I haven't already done? I remember one of you in chat saying that there are 2 recipes that Zipper is going to give me on Bunny Day. No, you penis. If I talk to him again, he just gives me another one? Yeah. Oh, you forgot to mention something important. If you're ever short by 1 egg of a certain type, I can help you out. All you have to do is give me 3 of a different type of egg. Alright. Let's trade. What? I have eggs? What the fuck? You don't have all the Oh, so you have to give him 1 of each egg type? Guy, I have stacks of fucking 90 eggs of each kind of egg sitting in my inventory. But, you know what? Rumor has it that I think it's the dress, the Bunny Day dress, that sells for a disgusting amount of money. It's like 7,500 eggs or something. 7,500 bells, excuse me. And in order to craft it, I meant bells, Boba Fair. I think you knew that, though. In order to craft it, you just have to have 1 of each egg type. So, what I could do is I could just make a fuckload of those and then make bank, right? But I don't have to do it today. It's not like the eggs disappear after today, right? Hold on. He gives you a Bunny Day basket furniture for 1 of each egg type. That's it. Well, I'll try to get 1, I guess. For crafting 1 of each recipe, he gives you a recipe for the zipper toy. And for crafting that, he gives you the DIY for the wand. The dress is 3 of each. The hat is 2 of each. Yeah, but the dress is the most bang for your buck, right? And I heard the Bunny Day walls sell for a lot too, but I still think it works out. So you end up making more money doing the dresses because of how much eggs the walls cost, right? The party dress is the way to go, right? Like, I assume you guys have done the cost-benefit analysis on this shit. TH88. What's up, Rude? Do we have a list of the outfits Mike has worn in Animal Crossing? You want to see? I'll show you all my cosplays that I put together. The basket is cute, but focus on the dresses if you're not wanting to be completionist. Well, let's do a thing real quick. Hold on. I'm going to clear out my inventory, and then I'm going to move all the eggs that I have into my inventory from my storage. Right. And then what they want you to do is they want you to craft one of every single Easter DIY recipe. Man, I might not want the basket that bad, you know? Is you get one piece of furniture, like that might be bad, you know. Bob Fair says, "Did you not already make them?" Do you know I like to hoard, and I wanted to hoard all the eggs because I didn't know what was gonna happen on Bunny Day. So if I had known he was gonna show up and say, "Yeah, you need to make one of every type of thing," I might have just went ahead and done that as I unlocked the recipes. Because now, I don't... Well, the crafting menu shows you the things that you've made already, right? I want to sell some shit. Because I'm just going to end up selling these things later anyway. Here, just buy all of this. Yeah. Yeah, buy that. Yeah. Tuna Newt says, "What's the point of getting the rewards if I hate them?" Because it's Bunny Day. It's fun for the whole family. It's not about the rewards and how bad they look and how much you wouldn't want them in your town because they're embarrassingly tacky and stupid. It's about Jesus rising from the grave and sinking his fangs into the nearest apostle and consuming his brains. That's what it's all about. Who? It's because Bunny Day only happens once a year. Honestly, it's the same reason why I have this many cherry blossom petals in my inventory. Alright. So, hold on. Let's get rid of some stuff. Alright, just put that. Get rid of that. Yeah, get rid of that. Yeah. Get rid of this. My sticks. Alright, so I'm just going to take every kind of egg that I have. Earth eggs, which again were the hardest ones to get. Hey, if I need more of them, I can always trade Zipper for the other eggs, right? But, I mean, I really don't think I'm going to need to do that, guys. Right? And that's it. That's all 6, right? Wait, there's 7 kinds of eggs, right? Or no, it's because that only stacks to 30. Okay. That was confusing. All right. So just craft things that I don't have yet. Like you can see I crafted that because the check is in the bottom right. Mike, your face, what's that supposed to be about? Did you get stung by wasps again? No, that's spaghetti because I'm a messy eater. This is kind of what I look like right now because, you know, quarantine is in effect. And I haven't been able to shave, so, well, minus the facial hair. I have a lot of food stuck in my Saddam Hussein beard right now. And because there's no reason to shower, I haven't been doing that. So there's a lot of caked pasta sauce and crumbs and things like that all up in my Saddam Hussein beard. So this is essentially... somewhat of a good approximation of what I look like right now. If only there was facial hair. Missing the bukkake after effects. I can't suck dick because I'm in quarantine. So, you know, we're all going to have to make sacrifices here, okay? Yeah, normally there would be dried cum too. But because I'm in quarantine, there can't be, right? If only. So somebody in chat said, I don't have to make the clothes. If you sell the egg straight to the Nooks, you'll get 200 per egg. If you craft, you'll get 400 per egg used regardless of what you craft. If you trade in for the basket with zipper, it sells for 200 per egg used. All right. So I won't make the clothes. I'll just make the furniture, right? That's what it's about. It's about furniture. Yeah, I don't know. I want the basket. Whatever. I like to collect things. I'm going to get the basket. So I'm making all the furniture. Everything that says Bunny Day. Yeah, except the clothes, though. Right, Wamba? I'll make that. Yeah. Ted Bundy Day. Was anybody else, like, as a child, when they first heard about, like, Ted Bundy being being this monstrous serial killer, right? Was anybody else really shocked that the dad from Married with Children would be, like, we knew he was an asshole, but we didn't think he was capable of, like, murdering all those people? Because for a long time, I was like, I don't know why they're saying that about Al Bundy. Till I was at least, like, 14, I was pretty sure they were talking about the guy from Married with Children. Like, I didn't know. Because I feel like Bundy's just not that common of a name, right? Hungry Spice says 8 people in this chat are gonna know what that show is. Yeah, it was a sitcom in the 90s. It was known for being one of the edgiest television shows on network television at the time. Think of it like a live-action Family Guy. It's not accurate. That might be kind of accurate. Nah, they didn't say fuck, but there was a lot of insinuations about, like, Al Bundy, like making like thinly veiled jokes about killing his wife. Or how it might be cool to kill his wife. And it was boomerish in that sense, but in that show, like the Al Bundy's wife also was exactly like he was. And was all about, you know, men are really stupid, my husband is useless type of a thing. So it was one of those shows that just... it spread around the hate, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Like, Al Bundy was in a club that was called No Ma'am. And this was just a club. Listen to how boomerish this is. It was a club where all the husbands would get together, right? And talk about how much they hate their wives and shit. And they had T-shirts made that said "No Ma'am" on them, and it was like, you know, the symbol for woman with like the Venus symbol with the red circle with the line through it, because, you know, no women were allowed in the club. Brad Sanderson, thank you for 15 months. It was a little bit like the Buffalo Club from the Flintstones Gamma 7. The Water Buffalo Club, which was a riff on, I don't know, like elk clubs, I guess, if there's like a real life parallel to it. Did I have to make the walls and the floor? Also, Micah the Epic, thank you for 41 months. Glad you're enjoying the drowned cat emote. Set IRL Bungle. You could thank Sick Today for making that. Good work, Sick Today. Everybody's enjoying it. Man, to do all this for a basket thing that I don't even fucking want. Kind of stupid. Oh, not the clothes. Not the clothes. We're not making the clothes, right? Okay, so that's everything then. Wait, I should make at least one fence, right? Probably. You don't need to craft the furniture to get the basket. You craft the furniture to get the wand. To get the basket, you just bring him one of each egg type. All right, well now I'll get the wand and the basket, right? Oh, hold on, I got miles for that? That's fine. I guess I want the wand too. Not upset about it. I could call you guys liars, but it's fine. Knights of Columbus, Z Reserve. Yeah, that's what they were going for on the Flintstones. But yeah, the thing about the No Ma'am Club was the guys were, you know, they were still terrified of their wives and all that. And the wives, you know, they had like their own thing. I remember at some point they were like, you know what, fuck you. And then they made their own like No Mister Club or something. It was a very evenly spread out, just like shitting on everybody type of a thing. So, you know, it was an equal opportunity offender type of a show. You know, Al Bundy was like a useless idiot, and you know, his wife would fucking manipulate him and hated him. It was a pretty, you know what, man? You know what, man? I feel like it wasn't that bad in the sense of, like, you say it's boomer humor now, and you might say like, well, all the things that they were laughing about are now like outdated and stuff like that. But I remember the show. Yeah, I remember the show having some like well-written episodes and like actual like decent jokes and things like that. I'm not gonna be so quick to just be like, yeah, you know what, that show should be buried because the modern day can't appreciate its humor or shouldn't give it a chance because it has all this outdated kind of shit. I don't think it's that bad, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't think it's that bad. I think you could still enjoy that show today. Like, I think you have to watch it to see what I mean. Like, it wasn't done in a way where you'd sit there and be like, oh my god, like, this is so bad. I don't feel like it's like that, you know. But, okay, Boomer, maybe. Listen, I haven't watched it in a long time either. I'm just remembering from when I was younger. Like, it didn't seem like the type of thing where, you know, we'd want to bury it and forget about it and be like, oh, well, you know what, that doesn't mix with modern values, so we just bury it and forget about it. Fuck it. Yeah, like, as much as Al Bundy bitched about his wife and all that, and it did have that angle of, yeah, like I said, boomer humor. It was, you know, Al Bundy was not portrayed in a positive light, as Daisy says. It was, you know, regularly he was shown to be wrong and an idiot and unfair, you know, but his wife was, you know, kind of a bitch. Yeah, I crafted all the recipes. Yeah. Oh, you bastard. So what Zipper is saying to me right now is that there's only 20 more minutes of gameplay left before we see the final ending. Right? And then once those 20 minutes are up, there's going to be another puzzle room, another 45 minutes, and then another puzzle room, and then 2 months later, we might get to see the ending.
Did you really think it'd be that easy? Kids today have it so good. Fucking Zoomers. I need you to do one more thing before I give you your reward. Take this recipe and I'll explain.
Final challenge fills me with glee. You gotta craft a toy that looks like me. It's a wobbling zipper toy. Craft this recipe and a super de-duper prize is yours. Buddy's honor.
Where are my cigarettes?
Alright, so now I could just craft the toy, right? Probably have everything I need to craft it in my inventory. Zipper has every season of Married with Children on DVD. Oh, I didn't learn the recipe like a douche. Here we go. And now it just turns into into Five Nights at Freddy's. What's up, Luigi guy? I hope you're having a good day, man. Yeah, there it is. Ew. I'm not putting that cursed thing in my fucking house. Are you kidding me? It's like, what was that FNAF-esque game with the Furbies, with the evil Furbies? Remember that? Lame. Tattletale, that's right. Remember Tattletale? I made the toy.
That look on your face says it all. You really complete my tasks, both big and small. You crafted the wobbling zipper toy too. Yippee yahoo! Knew I could count on you. And I promise I didn't forget my promise. Congrats, here's your super spectacular prize.
The basket, or the wand. Bunny Day wand.
What do you mean, just another recipe? Sheesh.
He's very aware of how annoyed we all are by his shenanigans.
Shenanigans? I think one more Bunny Day cheer is in order. Are you ready? You're the winner. Yes, you are. Congratulations, you're a star. Hippity hop, the fun doesn't have to stop. The festivities will continue all day, so have a hopping good time. Thanks for jumping in on my fun Bunny Day festivities. You've made me the hippity happiest bunny of all. Now, would you mind bringing me some alcohol for your final Bunny Day test? I know liquor stores are usually closed on Sundays in most states, but maybe you got a private stash somewhere
where you could just bring me a flask. That's all I ask. One measly flask of Jack Daniels. Please. I'm not going to be able to make it through this day. Maybe some Jägermeister. Jägerbobs. One little flask is all I ask.
Why did I come back in here? I had a reason I came back in here, but the stupid crusty voice distracted me. The wand? How did I get the fuck? Chat, what is he? Oh, I had the recipe. Alright. So what does he want me to give it to him? Oh, I could use a slingshot, Fat Goth. Thanks for coming tonight. Today, Fat Goth. Really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I probably should craft a new slingshot. That's hardwood, I think it takes. It's hardwood for a slingshot. Just regular wood. Said it before, but I really wish the crafting table would count all the crafting materials that are in your house storage without you having to pull them out, right? Where is the... Oh, I just go to tools. Yeah, there's the Bunny Day wand. Bubba Fair, I did do the fishing tourney yesterday, yeah. I got a couple of pieces of furniture. I only did it for an hour. I wish I had done it for longer. By the time I realized, I was like, oh, wow, I actually like the things that he's giving me. It was already like... It was like 5 o'clock. I could have started earlier, but... Me and my family, we get together every Easter. We go to one of my family members' houses, and he makes a big dinner, and like we paint eggs with the kids and stuff. And we couldn't do it this year, so we all got in like because of the virus shit, and we got in a Skype call together, and we did that for a little while, and that was like fucking cool, but it was also like depressing as fuck. So I really look forward to that every year, but. Whatever, it is what it is. Alright, so... Hold on. Let me get rid of all this shit. All this shit that I'm never gonna put in my house because it's vile to look at and just reminds me of the 12-day period where the game was literally unplayable because every fish I caught was an egg. But yeah, I would have done it more, but I didn't for the reason I just gave you, Bubba Fair. Might as well make a wand, right? I can't because you need Starfrag. Oh, it uses the toy too. Oh, okay. I don't know. Do I want to waste my star fragments on that? Well, it's not like the recipe's going anywhere, right? Get your basket. He's just going to give me the basket. Now, I might not have the star pieces for that, actually. Oh, you have to trade him the egg. Okay. That's right, I got all of them. Yup. I did this day one, I could have done this, Zipper. 12 days ago. I could have done this. It's a bunny day basket. Alright, shut up. So, there you go, I got the basket. So I think what I'm going to do at this point is probably just craft an assload of dresses, right? But before I do that, guys, I really got to use the bathroom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a video that you definitely haven't seen in a long time because I know people are getting annoyed by that. So let me get you. Hold on. I see Sonic Forces is loaded in here. So, I'm gonna give you Sonic Forces 2. No, don't do that. Come on. Alright, when I load this in, it's gonna be loud, okay? So please, please watch your volume. Look at this fucking stupid character. Oh my god. Oh, man, that's fucking... You know what I said in the beginning of the stream? I said I wanted to make my character look as fucking stupid as possible. It was a little too easy.
Well, look who's back from the dead.
Listen to that music, though.
But what's that?
Crawling in my dick!
Great! See, Infinite? Now we're getting to know each other. So, what's your favorite color? Do you like long romantic walks on the beach? What's the source of your power?
Do you like pina coladas?
Haven't you seen a hedgehog before? Come on, I'll show you my spines.
Let's show them our spines. Listen, if you're ever hanging out in a fucking, like, a forum somewhere, and a Sonic fan offers to show you their spines, say no!
It's a bounce pad! Cool!
As I predicted, you're not even worth the effort to finish off.
Man, I should have bought Band-Aids before I started playing this fucking game. I am bleeding all over the fucking place right now. Keep cutting myself on that edge there. Yeah, hooker boots. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's working. That's working. That's working. That's working too. Oh, it's just fucking... every time you think it can't get stupider, it fucking...
Oh, it's like Inception, except instead of dreams, it's stupid.
They're on high alert now.
They're on high alert now. Oh. Oh, just like my nipples. It's Tits the Bat. I mean, they couldn't... Like, how are you supposed to voice act a character named Tits the Bat? If you're not... You have to deliver every line sensually. Otherwise, what are you doing? Yeah, let's rock those for a little bit. But then again... We have these. We do have these. Oh. Fuck yes. Oh. Oh, ew. Oh my god, ew. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, this game was a mistake. Hmm? Yeah, strut on over to that gem.
And the resistance will yield to the Phantom Ruby's power. All
I mean, if you take a look at this character, you know, you think to yourself, where do they go from there? Because if their thing is to continually make, like, quote-unquote anti-Sonics, you know, if that's gonna be Eggman's fucking big plan in every single fucking Sonic game forever, and they do get edgier every time. Where do you go from Infinite? Because he's the edgiest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, look at him. He is the pinnacle of edge. There's nowhere to go from there. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Sega for the past, like, fucking, like, 15 years has just been, like, dipping into the online, like, Sonic fan art community for character ideas. Like, this is not... Like, you're telling me that the Me Files is fucking a Sega invention? No, man, that's some 13-year-old's OC. Like, I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't know how you top Infinite. I don't know how you get edgier than Infinite. I'm announcing an art contest. I'm challenging you to create an edgier OC than Infinite. You're dead, Sonic.
Oh, fuck! No, Sonic! Oh, we only got to make out one time. Oh, I didn't know love before I met this weird anthropomorphic hedgehog thing, and now I'll never know it again.
Man, how many times does Sonic fucking die, by the way? In this franchise, holy shit. I mean, he died at the end of Mania. He died, quote-unquote, died in this. He died in Sonic Boom. They gotta chill out with that, like you spent that fucking coin. Shut the fuck up, Amy!
Yeah! Cool! Gamers for the win! Alright!
You worry too much. Look, I'm perfectly fine.
Oh, I thought you were dead. Oh, I was doing all kinds of voodoo rituals to bring you back to life and shit. Oh man, did they work? Rise, chicken, rise! Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
That's ridiculous, but I still can't justify losing the gamer hat. It's just, you know what I mean? I identify with that, you know? That was the point. Wasn't that the point?
Cool.
3D glasses, that's fucking stupid. How about these? Shutter shades. They match the hat, and that is precisely why I'm not going to choose them. Oh, they let you have both? That's fucking dumb. Okay, good. Look at this. What is this now? Oh my goodness. Oh, what is that? Oh, jorts. Jorts. Yeah. Yeah, you know I gotta rock those jorts, baby.
Why would Shadow help the enemy?
Perhaps he's being controlled by that strange power.
Maybe he's a piece of shit, like he's been this entire time. Like, remember when he murdered all those fucking police officers in cold fucking blood with a machine gun? Remember that? Maybe that has something to do with it.
Yeah! Time to go fast and suck dick.
I reiterate, like, my headcanon for Sonic the Hedgehog is not that he's gay. No. No. That'd be simple. No. It's simply that he's obsessed with dick.
Yeah.
A subtle distinction, but a distinction nonetheless.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
He's not like, no, he's not like quote unquote gay. He's just fucking constantly like thinking about cock. Like, I don't know what's difficult about this. A lot of you seem to be having a hard time with this. Like, I don't know what's not to understand here.
Yeah, Coop.
Ooh.
Shadow Clone Jr.
I have returned. I have risen. After 3 minutes of being dead on the toilet, essentially, I have returned. On this holiest of days, after giving birth to the Immaculate Conception, a 15-pound baby made a poop. Anyway, where was I? We had the Bunny Day basket, and the next thing I was gonna do is just craft an ass load of dresses, right? He has flushed, he has risen, he has come again. The Immaculate Excretion. Well, if I wasn't going to hell before, I think that seals the deal, huh, guys? The Zipper toy sells for 9.6K. I mean, listen, let's min-max this shit. What can I sell to make the most disgusting amount of money possible? Like, what really is it? Is it the dress? Is it the toy? What do you think it is? Every egg is worth the same in each recipe, Pixelmaster says. It's 400 times each egg used. So toys. Alright, so let's just make a shitload of toys then. And then when I run out of Earth eggs, I can go to Zipper and I can have him convert the other eggs into Earth eggs, right? That way I don't lose out on any of the eggs. But I have to do this today because Zipper's gone after today, right? So the only time I'm going to get to do this is today. You can just sell the eggs themselves. You don't get anything. Really? Do you think that just sell the eggs? Because seriously, like if you're telling me that no matter what you're getting 400 per egg, no matter what you craft them into, they're 200 bells a piece. But if you craft them into something, then they're 400 bells a piece. It's not true. People are lying in the chat again. Damn. So we need to crack down on the lying. You get 200 per egg alone. Every crafted item is worth twice the sum of its materials. All right. So I think it's toys. I think toys are the way to go. Certainly. Where is that thing? God, isn't it hideous? All right, so it takes 4 of each. All right. I got the wand, Roscoe. Yeah. But I'm going to want to save one of these toys to craft the wand, and then I might keep one of the toys around anyway, because sometimes I'll stare at it, you know, when I feel like life is going bad, you know, I'll just take it out and look at it and appreciate everything again. You know what I mean? How bad could things be? It could be worse. This thing could be in my face all the time. Life's not so bad when that thing exists. Static sold all their eggs raw. You done fucked up. Also, Buff Riku. Kurt, baby, thank you for 22 months. They call me the Eggman. The Walrus. And there it is, I ran out of Earth eggs. It already happened. But in order to make the most out of this, guys, I might have to do some math. Ew! Math! Yucky! Yeah, we have to do some math, guys. The egg exchange loses you money? Really? I want to sell. Yeah, we're gonna sell all these bad boys. Well, I'm gonna keep one. Yeah, I'm gonna keep one. Or I'm gonna keep two? I'm gonna keep two. 68K. Yeah, alright. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice payday. You sold the basket? But I wanted the basket. You could get another basket? No, I can't because I don't have any Earth eggs. I guess I have to trade for a fucking Earth egg so I can have a basket from him. Oh, that's stupid. I sold the basket. Yeah, I did want the basket. Oh, 3 of... Alright, well, I have the most of wood eggs, so I guess I'll give him 3 wood eggs. And then... Man, that pisses me off. Yeah. Just give me the fucking egg. Yes. Okay, now... I have eggs. I want a basket. Man, how much does the basket sell for? Because I could have just got a shitload of baskets. Have you dug up your Earth eggs, Vinehart? Actually, I don't think I did. No. No, I didn't do any of that shit yet. Alright, so... 2 toys, a basket. I mean, yeah, I could sit there and trade with him for a bunch of Earth eggs, but... it's... Whatever. What's this? Oh, something from Wamba. It says Eggers. Eggers. Alright, report. I'm gonna report that. Let's see what Wamba sent me. Oh, star fragments so I can make the wand. Oh, you beautiful man. Oh, thank you. There are recipes that only take one type of egg. You could craft those for the same value. Oh, Wamba, you're a good bro, man. Yeah, I can make it. Yay! Static says, I asked him for 2 star fragments and he told me to go fuck myself. And then sent them to me instead. A wise choice, Wamba. A wise choice indeed. Well... Let's say I spent like a good 20 minutes last night just staring at the sky, waiting for the stars to show up, and it never happened, so I got bored. Anyway, for the person who wanted to see all my outfits... There you go, Beater Griffin. I did just... I don't know, something... I just put this together while I was fucking around with the wand. Also, Yacht Club. You know, for when I want to be a preppy bitch. I got my boat shoes. Then, of course, there's Lose the Shorts. No introduction necessary. I got my Blob Sona for when I want to do a Mr. Blobby cosplay. And then I got my Bane posting outfit. For you, yes. And then I just put this one together the other day. I call it the Turd Elf. See, I got the elf shoes and I got like a piece of shit on my head. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything in particular. Like I don't know, just Turd Elf. You know, I had the shoes and the matching. It's like a schoolgirl cloak or something. I don't know. The stupid glasses, and I had the shit on my face, and I was like, you know what, this seems like a good outfit. Let me just make it into a wand outfit. Not going for anything in particular here. I hope that helps you, Rude, whatever it is you're trying to do. Thanks. Anyway. Yeah, there it is. And I guess, whatever. I'll just make some random Bunny Day shit. Well, you know what? I could do that anytime, right? Because that, I can do whether or not Zipper is here, correct? So, instead of doing that right now while I'm live with you guys, because there's not going to be anything remotely interesting about that. Put all these away. And then I'm just going to go do like my daily rounds of getting my fossils and shit. I think I got 2 of them already though. Put that away. Put that away. Yeah. And I'll show you guys some of the shit that I've been working on around the town. There's been some developments. A little bit more civil engineering. But I will do it in the Turd Elf costume. What's up, Lizard NY? Isaac Repentance looking good. Yeah. Yeah, I got the, what's the item that does this to you in the Binding of Isaac? I think it's the Skatol, right? The thing you get from the 3-card Monty NPC, right? The Skatol, uh-huh. So as you can see, the town square is looking fucking cute, as always. Feeling cute, might delete later, I don't know. No, I'm not going to delete this. I'm so fucking proud of this. But I've seen some cool looking designs on Twitter. People coming up with ideas for how to do their fountain areas. And they're using like more than one different kind of path. It's really fancy shit out there. There's actually a lot you can do, man. Soy Witch made a large penis path. Proud of you. Good shit. Very proud. Put the vending machines up here. I moved them. Why did you move them, Mike? Moved them because this is what this looks like now. I put a bridge here that goes to my private island, right? This is where I'm going to put my house and my lavish digs. I'm going to have a compound. Yeah. And, unfortunately, I have to plant... Well, you can move the tree after you plant it, so that's actually a fucking awesome thing, isn't it? Surprised Nintendo had the foresight to do that with this whole tree moving thing. Bury in hole. Yeah, so now I could just pick that up and move that. That's fucking awesome, isn't it? Oh, and I moved the Statue of Liberty here. I think it's pretty goddamn cool. It's that New Yorker pride. I'm walking here pride. You like it, Hollow Monster? Yeah. Yeah, the ability to move trees is one of the coolest fucking things that they did in this installment of the game. And you get the impression that they don't... Nintendo themselves doesn't even know how cool it is that they gave you the ability to do that. Like, no more chopping down a tree and then planting a new one and then having to wait for it to fucking grow. Yeah, this is a money tree too, right here. They have no idea how cool it is. And the ability to break rocks. Yeah, they don't know. They don't know how cool that is. If you ask them why they decided to let us do that, they probably don't even have a satisfying answer for you. Well, I don't know. So I bought some turnips this morning. Enough to essentially fill one of the rooms in my house. The price was 104. So if anybody's town at any point this week has really, really outrageously good turnip prices, please let me know. And that's one of the things where, you know, I'm surprised by that too. Considering that you can't go to somebody else's town and sell bugs and fish to CJ and Flick. That you could go to somebody else's town and sell turnips. But that seems like another one of those things where, like, they could have weirdly, needlessly put a restriction on that, but they didn't. Is it always 90 to 110 static? You're saying the price never goes below it or above it? Oh, you guys talk about turnip prices in the Discord? Thanks, Bubba Fair. Dr. Water Bear. Thank you so much for the sub, Water Bear. You get a high tarda grade. Heh heh. In my book. Haha. -2. Give me, guys, I didn't sleep last night, okay? Actually, I slept more than usual. I'm gonna say I got like a solid 4 hours. Good. A solid 4 hours, which is like the most I could fucking hope for these days. Alright, you know what? Let's get some wood. Especially since I think I'm gonna get double miles for that today. And yeah, the cherry blossom event is over, so now I can't tell the difference between regular trees and fruit trees. Which makes me really sad. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it wasn't double miles, though. Okay. Do I have enough hardwood? You need hardwood for a shovel. God, you guys look like assholes. Look at them. Oh, I can't believe you guys are actually wearing that shit. Yeah, well... I guess I could get in the mood a little bit. Get into my blob sauna. Fuck it. Don't want to be a punt cunt. His name is Pontius Pilate, not Pontius Pilate. But whatever, I tried. It's another Another egg. Man, really looking forward to that not being a thing tomorrow. How about you guys? What the fuck was I doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had to craft a shovel. Oh, I don't have any iron on me, though. Oh, I got some from that rock, though, didn't I? But I never got enough hardwood. So, if I want to get furniture from a tree, I have to shake it, right? If you hit it with an axe, the fruit will fall off of it, leading you to think that shaking it and hitting it with an axe are kind of the same thing. But I don't think you could get the furniture to come out of a tree without shaking it. It's a little bit weird, isn't it? Like, why is the rules different for fucking... Listen, wasp hives come out of the tree when you hit it with a shovel. I think furniture should come out of the tree when you hit it with a shovel, with an axe. Yeah, and you can't get branches without shaking it, which is like, what? Variety, I guess. Alright, so anyway, let's continue our rounds. You hear that? Is it an Easter balloon? Man, this is one of the most annoying things when you can hear it, but you can't see it for shit. Yeah, I did that to be spiteful. They can't catch bugs. They're scripted to fuck it up every time anyway, right? They never actually catch the insects. I can't find this thing. I'm gonna give up. I have no idea where this balloon is. It's fake. It doesn't exist. Yeah, so I changed this around a little bit, right? Also, I replaced the wood bridge that was there. I'm gonna have another brick bridge over there. So it'll match the path, you know. And there's one more place I might put a bridge. It's probably up near, T-Bone's house. But I'm probably going to do that more to make it look cool than for, you know, actual utility thing. You really don't make that much money from those egg products. I expected that to be a lot more money. Like, as annoying as this event was at the end of it, I was thinking like, oh, well, when it's finally over, at least I'll be able to sell all these egg items for a shitload of money. It feels like it's not that much, man. I've been hoarding those eggs like a motherfucker. I mean, listen, it's still free money. But who's to say we wouldn't have made more if we were actually catching fish that entire time? Oh, thank God this is a new shovel, too. What a disgusting outfit this is. I mean, really, so many of the fucking Egg Day shit is just revolting. It really is. Like, look at these shoes. What is this? This is offensive. It's just really... Maybe it's just this specific pattern because of how much it really does remind me of Mr. Blobby, who is without a doubt one of the most vile creatures ever to walk this earth. But man, you know what I like? Stuff that has a year-round application. Why would you wear this after Egg Day? What are you gonna do with all the egg furniture? Like, are you really gonna sit there and have, like, the egg bed thing in the middle of, like, February? Like, are you really gonna do that? You know, are you gonna rock, like, the egg bonnet in the middle of June? You're gonna have egg furniture and you fuck. Let me in! She's not here. I'm not sure if it's fair for me to hold that against Deirdre when she wasn't at her house. It's different from the thing that happened with Sheldon. So I won't hold that against Deirdre. But maybe I should. She wasn't there. She didn't know what was happening. There's nothing she could have done about it. Why do you not shake the tree with the net out? Oh, because even if I did have the net out, I wouldn't be able to catch the wasps. Oh, wow. Really? I was lucky enough to catch the wasps once. Alright, well anyway, it looks like we got more mail. Please never take this off. Okay. Let's see what it is. Alright, but first I have to... You can't change clothes while you're in a wand outfit. Alright, it's a... paper bag. Right, yeah, it's very funny. I want you to know that Static had already sent me a paper bag with a note that said something similar. So you're not that clever because somebody already made the joke. Just put that out there. All right. You're not that clever. Also, I saw this joke on Twitter too, so it's probably where Static stole it from. So y'all are just not funny at all. All right, maybe a little bit. All right, get rid of that. However, I will leave it on, since that's so important to you. Do you have the Jester mask? No. But that mask, if it's the one from the previous game, it really doesn't look like the Venetian mask avatar very much. So it's not like I need to have it, you know, it's whatever. Hey Deirdre, thanks for ruining my life by not being home. These villagers wouldn't recognize me if I was walking around without wasp stings all over my face. This is where I'm thinking about putting another bridge, like right over here. Just for like a little ease of access, and it's mostly gonna be cosmetic. And I'll put a stone bridge so it matches T-Bone's shit up there, which I think I did a pretty sweet job with T-Bone's digs. T-Bone gets laid significantly more now since I did all of this. Still waiting for a thank you, though. Still waiting for a thank you. What if T-Bone moves? Then this... Who... I was going to see if he had a DIY recipe, and he just pulled the book out and ignored me. Then whoever moves in will have this, I guess. I mean... I did build it around the character, though, you know what I mean? But I don't think I care that much. But apparently in this game, they don't move out unless you give them the go-ahead. Like, they ask you... They're like, hey, I want to leave. And then you could tell them, please don't go, and then they won't. In New Leaf, they left. Like, they didn't give a fuck. They would just piece the fuck out. Alright. Oh, look how gross Anka looks with the egg hat on. The eggs... her ears are clipping through the egg. Ew. Alright, I think one of these has to have a piece of furniture in it. It has to. There we go. My instincts were correct. My gamer instincts. It is a cute wall-mounted clock. Cat! It's probably one of the heart-shaped things that I don't want. Kyle, you're home, right? He's not home. Getting sick of that. Wampa, your bag did nothing to protect me against the wasps things. Which I imagine that was the only reason you gave it to me. Not because you thought I was ugly. Or you trying to call me ugly. Because there's no way you'd say that since, you know, you're my friend. And you would never say anything to hurt my feelings. Anka didn't even look up for a book. Yeah, because that me getting constantly stung by wasps is business as usual in this town. You can immediately catch wasps every time. Stand in front of a tree with the net, not the sides. Shake, and when a nest falls out, start mashing A because your character will instantly face them. Maybe I like getting stung. Did you guys think about that? Because I'm building up a resistance to the wasp venom. Yeah, we'll dig holes with a fishing pole. I don't think I hit this rock yet. And I think this will be the last rock. Oh, dude. No, I did hit that one, I guess. Okay. Don't remember doing it, but apparently I did. What's going on in here? He's not there. Okay. I wonder if there's a limit to how many DIY recipes you could get from villagers per day. Because that'd be pretty useful info to have. Because I just keep... Every time I see that one of them is in their house, I go in there to try to get a DIY recipe. So if I already get one and you're only allowed to have one a day, that'd be good to know. You're getting 3 per day, Slowpoke? No shit. Is the bee sting joke a JoJo reference? No, I still haven't watched past season 2. Not because I don't like it or anything, just because it's fucking stupid. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Is that like a Buffalo Bill fucking, like, flesh mask? You just, like, peeled somebody's face off? Holy shit. Oh, what? Oh. It's a no mask? I'm gonna say yes to the no mask. Oh, but I also want that, too. Oh, look at that. Oh, look. Hey, Rev. Oh, I want everything in here today. What the fuck? Alright, hold on a minute. Career jacket. There you go. It's called Nerd Casual. That's a real thing, by the way, Nerd Casual. I was introduced to that at PAX East last year. It's like what you do is you wear a t-shirt with like a suit jacket over it. And it's extra points if you could get a shirt that says something like, I paused my game to be here. Or, don't piss me off, I'm about to level up and you look like just enough experience points. You wear a t-shirt like that, and then you put the business jacket over it. And it's called Nerd Casual. That's true. I don't recommend it if you ever want, like, you know, a girlfriend, though. Don't do it if you ever want a girlfriend, probably. What else? What kind of pants you got? Hot pink formal shorts. Formal shorts. I feel like there's no way for shorts to be formal. Like, that's an oxymoron to me. But they are pink and stupid, so I'm gonna get them. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty good. Hand knit socks. Sure. With the sandals. With the sandals. Very nice. A very nice combo indeed. Looking extra stupid.
She's like, you looking sharp. Yeah, good choices. You look great. I'll give you the money. Yeah, whatever you need to hear to buy that.
A WWE game wrestler. Yeah. Well, it's a luchador mask, right? More or less. But I also want that, because that's just weird. And I'll get another pair of socks. And some business shoes. Alright. Because I have to make a John Business cosplay. And what else? Maybe, what's that? Old school jacket? With some bling on it? I like that. Punk pants. I don't know how these are punk pants. Like, I think punk. I don't think plaid. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the fuck they're going for with that. It's not very punk at all, is it? Yeah? I don't know, man. Yeah, that's fucking weird. Yeah, I want more. Avril Lavigne punk? Yeah, but Avril Lavigne isn't and never was punk. I feel like that's one of those, yeah, I'm into punk. Yeah, I listen to Avril Lavigne. It's like they just, yeah. It's like fake commercial punk, you know? That's the kind of thing that'll, like, you can fucking embarrass yourself with that type of thing. What is this, like a Pope shirt? Yeah, I'll take a Pope shirt. I definitely want one of these. I don't know, I like the green one, too. They're both pretty cool, man. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to get both of them. More socks. Yeah, we're maxing out the credit card today, guys. I guess this will have to pass for shopping for now. Yeah, I want both. I'm gonna get the other one. Yeah, I know. I look like Zero from the Nonary games, and I was gonna mention it, but then I had to. But I didn't want to think about the Nonary games. And someone in chat said it anyway. And I really need to work on blocking that from my memory from this point on. So guys, please stop bringing up the Nonary games. Thanks. We need to move past that. Please, I'm begging you, please. I feel like these were non-fruit trees. I feel like that butterfly might be worth quite a bit. No! I'm going to invite my villagers to play the Nonary game. Well, no, I'm not going to invite them. You know, I'm going to kidnap them and stick explosive devices up their asses and then, you know, put the wristbands on them. You don't invite people to play the Nonary game. You force them to. That's right. Is that a fossil? I feel like Deirdre would probably win the Nonary games. I feel like Deirdre, like, she's all sweet and everything, and you know, Valley Girl. But she could be like a vicious bitch if she needs to be, you know? In a survival situation, she'll fucking eat you alive. Ryan the Roar, real back to the family. Thank you for 7 months, Ryan. Oh, you own the I paused my game to be here shirt? Yeah, what if I told you I'm wearing one right now? Would you believe it? Yeah. Bubba Fett, I am wearing it. Bubba Fett sent it to me. Listen, I'm wearing it because I knew I wasn't going to leave the house today. It's the only reason I'm wearing it, okay? Everything else was dirty. That's why I'm wearing it. Look, it's a shirt. It was a gift. What am I going to do? Throw it in the garbage? It's a laundry day shirt, exactly. I actually did leave the house today because I needed milk. You know what one of the worst parts of wearing a surgical mask is? They don't tell you this. The worst part of wearing a surgical mask is having to smell your own breath. Why didn't anybody tell me my breath smelled this bad? What, were you trying to, like, not hurt my feelings? Fuck. No! Guys, it's the Joy-Con drift. It's not an excuse. It's ruining my life. Guys, what if we just all boycott Nintendo games until they fix... Until they replace all of our Joy-Cons? Prokaryote, the rubbing alcohol trick worked temporarily. I want to say it worked for like a week. Like, maybe I just have to do it once a week. Doesn't sound very fun, does it? I use the 99% or 90% isopropyl rubbing alcohol is what I used. And that is exactly what that dude specifies in that video that we all saw. So, I guess, yeah, I might have to just do that once a week. Doesn't sound very fun. Did you have to disassemble the Joy-Cons? No. No, the video that I saw, doesn't have you taking the Joy-Cons apart at all. Which, I mean, taking apart the Joy-Cons is the last thing I want to do, because, you know, what I'll do is I'll break the fucking thing and not be able to put it back together. I will break it if I have to do that. Oh, yeah, Wamba, definitely I got it under the flap, yeah. And he specifies that pretty clearly in the video, that if you're not getting it under the flap, then you're not doing anything, right? Gubbington has unfortunate news regarding the bunnies in the yard. What happened? Listen, if it's gonna make us cry, don't tell us. We don't want to know. If it's bad news, we don't want to know. Gubbington? He isn't saying anything, they're dead. What? What happened? Why don't you just tell us that they went to go live on a farm? Just tell us that they went to go live on a farm. What's up, Soywitch? The only legitimate permanent fix is to replace the analog stick sensor wheels. You don't need to know how to solder to do it, but you need a small screwdriver size number 0. You also need the replacement part, don't you, Soywitch? They're on a farm, Gubbington. Yeah, you should have just kept that information to yourself, my dude. Now everybody's thinking about dead bunnies. On fucking Easter, too. This is the time of year that everybody, you know, gets bunnies for their kids. and then dumps them off at, like, an animal shelter, like, a week later. Or just lets them loose in the fucking yard because they didn't realize that taking care of a rabbit is actually, like, a big deal, right? These are not low-maintenance pets, guys. PSA. Don't just get a rabbit on a whim. On a similar note, I have a relative who he found bunnies in his yard, right? And then he, like, abducted one of them to, like, have as a pet for his kids. And they put it in a little tank, and it just died within, like, a month. And I told him, too, I was like, you can't just do that. First of all, that's a wild rabbit. Like, you need to, if you actually want them to have a pet rabbit, you have to get it from a pet store. Like, this is not the same fucking thing. And he was like, "Duh!" You know, and then like a fucking month later, the kids are in tears, and I'm like, why didn't you listen to me? And he was like, "Duh!" Yeah, he was Darwin, yeah. Yeah. Not really. His fucking argument was, "Duh!" And then when I asked him why he didn't listen to me, his answer was, "Duh!" Did you see that? Fucking awesome. Great Uncle Darwin. Can't argue with that. Duh! Yeah, it reminds me of another boomer relative who's trying to move to Florida. Like, they want to, you know, that's what New Yorkers do when they get old. They sell their houses and move to Florida. Like, to go die. And it's like, you know, this is it's a very bad time to put your house on the market right now. You know, why do you want to move? You know, you shouldn't be trying to sell your house right now. Why are you so, you know, why don't you listen to fucking reason? And then their answer was basically, "Dirt! Because liberals, Fox News, Sean Hannity, dirt! Fox News, liberals, Sean Hannity. That has nothing to do with the state of the housing market, though. Dirt! Sean Hannity, dirt! You're fucking yourself. Okay, you're fucking yourself, and you're gonna end up selling your fucking house at the bottom of the fucking housing market. Like, you're really? All right, man. It's so good. It's just... All right, man. If that's what you want to do, man. Oh, there's more mail. It's from Static. I only have 290 bells. This letter, it costs 200. Well, let's throw it in the trash. A worthy sacrifice. A good use of money. The Jester Mask. Oh, that's a little bit different from the one in the last game. I like it. Thank you. Green grass skirt. Didn't I? I thought I had that recipe already. I guess not. Okay. And then here's another recipe that I already have. So I was saving a lot of DIY recipes to give to people. You remember I had a big pile over here, but then they started to piss me off, so I sold them. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'll go back to keeping them. Because then Mal messaged me later in the day and was like, "Hey, what DIY recipes did you have?" like 5 minutes after I sold them, and then I felt really bad. So yeah, we'll work it out at some point. Which DIY recipes people need, and I'll just give them to people. I don't know. Also, they're worth nothing too. Yeah, I do have a Pede statue, Henry Heather. That was from Static. Thank you for that awesome gift, Static. And I like how in the letter he wrote, "I lived, bitch," implying that that was the centipede who tried to eat my dick. Remember that? Yeah, I knew what you were going for, Static. So, does anyone know if there are any bugs or fish that are new to April that I could maybe try to get soon? Obviously, I did catch a bunch of things in the beginning of the month. And there's the I did get the barrel eye. The killifish? I have the Madagascan sunset moth. I have the Roger Brook butterfly. The giant water bug. Yeah, I have that. That thing, by the way, has absolutely ruined Rancho Islands. Because there's nothing you could do to stop those giant water bugs from spawning. And taking up, spawn slots that you would want, tarantulas. It spawns the same time tarantulas do, right? And the only way to get rid of them is to actually catch them. Like, you have to catch them. They sell for a nice amount, but not as much as the tarantulas. So, the only way... And they only spawn in rivers. So the only way you're going to have a good Rancho run is if you get a bamboo island, because the bamboo island doesn't have any rivers on it. You have to get a bamboo island now. Well, I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to go back with an inventory full of tarantulas like we were doing before the month changed, you're going to be there a very long time. You like my island, Max? Thank you. Worked really hard on it. Alright, so... Can somebody pop me a link in the chat for things that spawn, like the times and shit for the fish and bugs? Does anybody have something that's really, really good for that? WYMNXA. Thank you. Could somebody remove the timeout on them? Oh, this is cool. Show fishes. April. Oh, this website rocks. Oh, you could, like, check off the ones that you have. Oh, this is fucking great. Looks like the guppy is spawning right now. Guppy, neon tetra. I don't have either of those. That's in the river. What else? I don't see killfish here. No. Oh, there it is. And that's all day in the pond. Yeah, this fucking website rocks. Look at this. Let me catch this big boy. I did like having the Statue of Liberty there, but I think I might end up putting something else there at some point, maybe. Somebody pointed out recently that the black bass is actually green. But I think the reason for that is that the creature, the real life corresponding creature is also green. And let's do it here. I feel like that'll be the easiest way. Alright, not sure if that's small enough to be what I need. Is it? And there we go, there's the guppy. Welcome to the team, newbie. Nope! Alright, don't worry, I have another fishing rod for some reason. Okay. I think what had happened was I wanted to make another tool that broke to replace one that broke. And I accidentally made the fishing rod, and I was like, well, I guess I have two now. But why not? Guppington says I'm in this game. Your name isn't Guppington. Alright, bluegill. We got that. No, I don't think it calls you pink lung, asshole. No, I don't think it does. No. Alright, got some miles. So we're still looking for the neon Tetra. It just feels like such a weird thing to find in a river. You know, like you see him in pet stores, and you feel like somehow they only ever existed in pet stores. I had a bunch of those in my fish tank when I was younger. I told you guys stories about my fish tank, right? With the clown loach that massacred the entire tank. That thing must have killed at least 8 or 9 neon tetras in its fucking body count. In the grand death toll of the clown loach. The fucking Al Bundy of aquarium fish. I want more fish bait. I feel like I had fish bait in here that I had crafted previously. There's 5. No, I'm not going to take the medicine. I wear my wasp's things as a badge of honor. Also, let's move those to pockets. Okay. Al Bundy is from Married with Children. No, you're thinking of Ted Bundy. Hate to tell you this, champ. But you got the wrong Bundy. Nah, I'm gonna do this first because I'm liable to sell the guppy that I caught. Bund posting. Yeah, Roused Hour. I'm bund posting. I want you to assess my fossils. Yeah, it's gonna be one new fossil at this point. Yeah, it's the Brachio tail. Yeah. My Brachiosaurus is finally complete. Not down to hear that today, Blathers. I'm sorry. I already heard you talk about the Brachiosaurus at least twice. And let's donate the guppy. Lord Guppington's namesake, right? Sorry, not Lord Guppy. Guppington. Man, whatever happened to Lord Guppy? I guess he decided he doesn't like me anymore. Haven't seen him in a while. He doesn't like me anymore. I guess he thinks I'm smelly in bed. That's a shame. Well, at least I don't have to get him confused with Guppington.
Wonderful, Master Wayne. Would you look at that? A beautiful, snazzy little fellow that Guppy is. Shape and coloration of Guppy fins are all unique, quite eye-catching, I must say. You imagine a house contest for the most snazzy, and do you suppose I might receive an invite? There you have it.
No, Gubby. In fact, Blathers, that was like very non-educational what you just said. That was fucking stupid. I came in here knowing... Now I'm going to leave here knowing less about guppies than I knew before I walked in. Like, I actually know less about guppies now. Thank you, Blathers. Gubbington and Lord Gubby fought to the death. Is that what happened? Congratulations on your victory, Gubbington. Oh, I got the big miles. See, now you get miles just for having fossils assessed, so you don't feel as annoyed when you find out that you have half of them already. Gubbington lost an eye, but hey, you're still here. Survival. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. I'm still holding on to all my my doubles of fossils. You know what? Yeah, let's go sell some shit. Sludge Judy says that some twink on Twitter stole my username and I have to kill him eventually. Yep, did you know that when I decided to change my username from M6000W to Jabroni Mike, I made the discovery that there was a Jabroni Mike already. And it was just some jabroni. He's like, I know nothing about him, except I think he's a, like a New York Giants fan or some shit. Right? And he had a Twitter account that had, like, 5 followers. And he also had a Twitch account, that had, like, no followers. And that's the reason why the name has an underscore in it. And then eventually he showed up and he was like, "You stole my name." At one point, like he was in this Twitch channel once, and he was like, he was like, "You stole my name, LOL." And I mean, listen, he did have it first. I don't know, man. I think it actually looks nicer with the underscore, to be honest. So if he wants to fight to the death, I mean, I guess I'll do it. If he challenges me, I'm not gonna go out of my way to challenge him. But yeah, if he wants to fight to the death, I'll do it. I don't back down from a challenge. But it doesn't bother me enough to challenge him, is what I'm saying. The ball's in his court, is what I'm trying to say. I guess that's the balloon that I'm hearing right now. I don't care about that. You'll want to sprinkle this bait in a body of water with fish in it. Yeah? Yeah, I know. I know. Thought that was what I was doing. I guess not. Imagine my surprise when I found out that a river is not a body of water. Gubbington says the RE4 remake is confirmed. Oh, so that's what they're doing now exclusively? They're just remaking games that already exist? There's not going to be a Resident Evil 8? That's just what they do now? They churn out remakes exclusively? They took a cue from Hollywood, right? Well, I bought Resident Evil 3 Remake. I'm probably going to stream it at some point if anybody is interested in watching that shit for some reason. I figured, what the hell. I enjoyed 2 thoroughly. Probably start that next week at some point. Or this week, I should say. Yeah, the problem, C806, was that they couldn't force a giraffe getting a blowjob into an 8 shape. That's why they're not going to be doing a Resident Evil 8. That's the only reason why they're not going to make a Resident Evil 8. Oh, that's right. Listen, I can't start my playthrough until I have a solid stylized number 3 logo. Gotta start brainstorming that, you know? Also, to make those logos, I was exclusively using the Paint SDK app that's on the Wii U, and I have to do that again. That's the only way I can make the logos. It's just tradition at this point. Right. Listen to this music real quick. Yeah, it sounds like drunken clown music, yeah. How come I didn't put this into storage before? Store that. Store the coconuts, the eggs. Store that. Let's get this out of here. Get that out of here. Guys, what is 16 o'clock in military time? Because this website does military time. Yeah, I have heard the 3 a.m. music. 4 p.m., thank you. So I only got 30 minutes if I want to catch the, what is it? The Neon Tetra. Mike, how do you not know dick flattening hour? Guys, what if I'm just not into dick flattening? Impossible! Liar! He's a fraud! Yeah, it's 1600 hours, honey. It's time for your dick flattening. Yeah. Oh, cool. See, this is why you have to make the bait. Well, I guess I could catch the neon tetra tomorrow. It really doesn't... It's not that big a deal. Right. Oh. Yes, hit it with the shovel. Alright, Octavia, I'm sorry, but I'm about to get clam guts all over your front yard. That's okay. She'll fucking love it. She's an octopus. I'm not even gonna bother getting that. Like, I have everything I could possibly want out of those balloons at this point, right? Cuddles invested 300k in stunks. Yeah, I filled a room, like one room in my house with turnips. Let's just sell all of these. And no, I'm not going to sell any of the eggs. No, that's too squanderous. I put up with this Bunny Day event for 12 days. I'm going to make it worth my fucking while. You know what I mean? Gray Blob invested 600k. Oh, you guys are fucking high rollers. I didn't know I was playing with the big dogs over here. Holy shit. So, if they made an Animal Crossing villager that's based on the Jerry Seinfeld bee from Bee Movie, which they did do, by the way. That absolutely is a thing that's in this game. They could make Animal Crossing villagers based on anybody, huh? So, what character, what IP, what celebrity would you like to have an Animal Crossing villager of in your town? Hollow said the joke is he had a dream about this. Now, joke's doing a lot of work there, but I did have a dream that an Animal Crossing villager that was the bee from Bee Movie came to my campsite and tried to move into my fucking town. That's true. Obama? Cass? Colabold? There's like a parrot. The one that wears armor. He kind of reminds me of Cass. The parrot or the eagle who wears a suit of armor. If anybody knows the name of that villager. He reminds me of Cass a little bit. Yeah, his name is Sterling. That's pretty close to Cass. A chocobo villager? That'd be fun. Well, I feel like there might be a yellow bird. I don't have any birds. I don't have a single... Oh, I have a duck. Alright, yeah. I got one duck. A moogle? Yeah. There's an Animal Crossing villager that's based on that old woman who played New Leaf for like 5 years straight every day. So there's a precedent for Animal Crossing villagers that are based on real people. Yeah, Ori. They should have a Jim Cramer villager. Right? He gives you stock market tips. And he could move in next to the Jerry Seinfeld bee so they could be neighbors like in the show, like you know how Kramer lives next to Seinfeld? They're neighbors. It's across the hall, actually, sorry. Guy Fieri would own all the Flames furniture. It's very easy for you to put together a Guy Fieri cosplay for yourself for this game. They give you everything you need. They have the hairstyle with the frosted tips, if I'm not mistaken. They have the obnoxious sunglasses. They have the flame shirt. Alright, so I now have 20 minutes to catch the Neon Tetra. I feel like it's probably not that rare of a fish. So in my fish tank, when I was a kid, right? I had bought one Neon Tetra. And I named it Debbie. And then I had read in like a book, field guide, whatever, for aquarium owner guide. Where they said that you have to have Neon Tetras in schools or they get lonely. So then I had my mom buy me a bunch of other Neon Tetras. And I couldn't tell which one was Debbie anymore, so they all became Debbie. How that works. If I just call them all Debbie, then I can't be wrong. That's it. Every single one of you is named Debbie. Let's make this easy.
Yeah, cock.
I'm already out of bait. Starting to think I'm not going to catch this thing. Well, at least the killfish is all day. I could try to catch the killfish at 4 o'clock. So, told you guys when I was a kid, I would spend some weeks out of the summer up at Cape Cod, Massachusetts. My family, we used to like to vacation on Cape Cod. Cape Cod. We would go to Cape Cod and hang out on the beach. And when the tide went out, me and my sister would like run around in the low tide. and fuck with, like, you know, the hermit crabs and all the little critters that were in the tide pools. And there were these little fish that they used to call killfish. Right? And we would, like, you know, catch a bunch of them and put them in a bucket and, like, poke them and stuff. And now I'm talking like we were really young. And, you know, at the end of the day, we would dump the bucket back out and set them free, you know, completely traumatized. Probably half dead. But reason I'm bringing it up is I thought a killfish was a saltwater fish. It was like an ocean fish. Like, why are they in ponds in this game? It must be a completely different thing. A murder fish, yeah. Well, it's called a killifish with an I, yeah, killifish. Remember my dad, he used to call them killies for short? So I think they gotta be talking about the same fish here. And what I think some people would do is actually use them as a bait fish, like you'd put them on a hook to catch bigger fish. Like, I think you could buy them in bulk at, like, tackle shops, bait and tackle shops. Board says, in this game, it's not actually a killifish, it's a weird localization of a Japanese rice fish. Right, because I'm right. Killifish is absolutely a saltwater, like, ocean thing. Right? You finished Tiger King Zumba Fitness, did you like it? Mike is popping more than usual, Porterhouse says. There's an audio problem right now, dude? I'm getting audio crackles, audio pops. Yeah, Tiger King is a fucking ride, right? Oh, I'm popping my bussy. One guy syndrome. You know what the problem is, Porterhouse? You're listening too hard. Stop listening so hard. Right? You won't notice the pops if you stop listening so hard. VA no magician. Back to the family. I'm sorry I missed your resub. Thank you, though. Popping that bullshit. Listen, I can't help it. Sometimes it just pops off. What am I gonna do? I'm a gamer. You want me to apologize for that? Porterhouse says, I'll damage my hearing for your streams. No, I'm telling you to not listen as hard. I'm telling you, if anything, I'm saying preserve your hearing. Oh. Yeah, a jester hat might round out the outfit nicely, right? It's got the colors of the Venetian mask, kind of, a little bit. It's purple, white, and gold. Technically, but this, if this is as close as we could get, then yeah, what the hell, right? But you know, you don't have to go out of your way to send it to me if you have it. I'm sure I'll cobble it together eventually. All right, that is a yellow balloon. I want that.
Failure.
Brutal. Oh, okay. That's cool and everything, but I kind of wish there was furniture in those. It's like, money's easy enough to get. Give me some furniture that I might not have. Thank you for the bits, Unknown. Did you know when America was telling Japan about Christmas, they messed up with the translation, and now every Christmas the Japanese buy KFC for Christmas dinner? I did know that. About the Japanese eating KFC on Christmas, but I don't know that it had something to do with the mistranslation of some kind. Is that true? Is that part true? I thought it was just, hey, KFC is good. Yeah, I think they just like KFC. I think it's that I think it's that simple. I don't know. I don't know if it was a localization thing. Alright, got clam guts all over myself, all over this yard. Just fuck, look at all the clam guts flying all over the place. Oh, it's rancid. Somebody should tell Japanese people that KFC sucks. Apparently, they're not aware of it. Man, what if they tried like actual southern fried chicken from like an authentic, say like a chicken and waffles place? They'd probably fucking shit their pants. If they think that KFC is real fucking fried chicken, imagine them having like fucking authentic fried chicken, is what I'm saying. They'd probably not be able to handle it. So yes, if somebody went over to Japan and opened a restaurant making like authentic like southern fried chicken, they'd probably fucking make beyond bank. They put KFC out of business. Although, yeah, as somebody in chat points out, usually when these fast food chains, when they go to other countries, they kind of mix up the recipes and shit to adjust for local taste, right? So if you had KFC in Japan, it might not be recognizable as the KFC you have here. So who knows what the fuck they're actually eating, right? What's up, Harrisbo? Real back to the family. Thank you for 25 months of support. It's not a mistranslation. It's because KFC marketed itself as a Christmas food in Japan in the 70s, and the advertising campaign worked. How fucking weird. Right, also somebody's pointing out that some of these other countries have more stringent standards for what they can make, you know, what fast food restaurants can put in their food. So it just ends up being of a higher quality as a result, right? Also, Bunsen Burner, back to the family. Thank you for 25 months and a very happy Zombie Jesus Day to you too. Look at Deidre back there. She fell asleep. Now there's ants all over her lollipop. And she's still eating it. Eat the lolly. It's got some ants on it, but who gives a shit? Aw, she fucking scarfed that thing down. Holy shit. That was like the owl in the Tootsie Pop commercials. She's ravenous. I don't know about you guys, but I always bite on, like, sucking candy. Like, I'm too impatient. Like, I'll let it soften up for, like, half a minute, and then I'll start, like, fucking crunching on Jolly Ranchers and fucking my teeth up and everything. I just can't. Like, I just can't let it sit there. Yes, but I want a Neon Tetra. Can I have a Neon Tetra? That's definitely not a Neon Tetra. What if it was a giant Neon Tetra? A Neon Tetra, but like the size of your body. They should do that with gene splicing. Neon Tetra is the size of like a fucking tuna fish. That'd be rad as fuck, and you know it. Start doing something cool with CRISPR. You know, if you're not gonna, like, cure cancer, can you make giant Neon Tetras, please? Thanks. I might as well sell these, too. I don't know why they're still in my inventory. No, Mike, you sold the basket. Of course I did. Japan made blue-skinned dogs with CRISPR. Shut up! Really? They got blue dogs? It's kind of cool. Oh, I want a blue dog. Get out of here. Yeah, bungle dog? They made bungle dogs? They made glow-in-the-dark mice and plants. What more do you want? I'm telling you what more I want. Yeah, I want Blue's Clues. You could have Blue's Clues? Yeah. It's looking like I'm probably not gonna get the Neon Tetra today, but that's fine. There's no rush, I guess. But, hey, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Things suck over here. Things kind of really suck over here right now. So this is a really nice distraction. I appreciate it, everybody. Thanks for honestly, the anxiety is just through the roof right now. Like I said, you know, it's at very, very, very at-risk family members. New York City is just a fucking trash fire over here, guys. Now I'm worried about certain people in my family. Yeah, it's just... And again, I don't normally stream at this time, but... You know, I'd be sitting in bed playing Animal Crossing, like, by myself and, like, depressed, honestly. So my thought was, why don't I just stream this? It'll help me kind of break out of that a little bit and all that stuff and just get my mind off things a little bit more. And you guys have been so fucking great. Thank you. Really, from the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you for kind of being there for me right now is what it comes down to. It's just really hard right now, man. So I got somebody who works in one of the harder hit area hospitals who's just in a real bad way right now. As spoke to them on the phone the other day, and they're just like not doing well at all. They're seeing things that they can't. They could barely describe, and it's just I'm really worried about them. It's like kind of hard not to think about it, but Animal Crossing definitely helps, and you guys definitely help. Yeah, oh yeah, it's Jerge, it's a war zone. He compared it to a war zone, and he's honestly sounds shell shocked. Like that's what he sounds like. Never heard this person sound like this before in my entire life. It's really fucked up. I have to use I'm gonna take a break real quick. I'm just gonna use the bathroom. I'm fine. It's all right. I just need a minute. I'm gonna grab a drink of water. I'll be right back. We'll talk about something different when I come back. Okay.
On a chilly autumn night in the late 1970s, a man driving eastbound on New York City's Belt Parkway noticed something alarming on the shoulder of the highway. At first, thinking it may have been an injured or dead human being, he pulled over to investigate. What he discovered would shock, disturb, and ignite the imaginations of generations to come. As he trained his flashlight on the object, he found himself gazing upon what would later be determined to be the completely shaved, headless, 312-pound carcass of a western lowland gorilla. Initial theories ran amok. A zoo escapee, an exotic pet situation gone awry. But one theory in particular proved more persistent than the rest. The gorilla carcass was found less than a mile away from Nathan's Hot Dogs flagship restaurant in Coney Island, Brooklyn. Many were quick to connect the carcass to the reports of inhuman screeching and howling that often emanated from the eatery past business hours, and the occasional discovery of coarse black hairs and simian nipples inside of Nathan's indescribably delicious and uniquely tasting frankfurters. What was it exactly that distinguished Nathan's products from the rest? Was it an above-average commitment to quality? Was it the secret family spice recipe, fiercely guarded to this day? Or was it something more sinister? The theory that Nathan's made their hot dogs from the flesh of gorillas, or bushmeat as it's commonly called in the apes' native locales, quickly began to gain traction and continued to do so well into the 1980s. First-hand accounts which raised suspicion abounded. The teenagers who spied one of the restaurant's dumpsters filled to the brim with banana peels, the clown who claimed his gorilla was forcibly abducted by a man in a Nathan's uniform when the circus was in town, the mysterious disappearances and deaths of former Nathan's employees who may have threatened to go public with the company's secrets, and this curious photograph of an apparently undercooked gorilla rejecting his fate on a hot dog bun at one of Nathan's New York City vendor stands. Eventually, government officials and journalists began to publicly give these claims attention, and in 1991, Nathan's was forced to have their company spokesperson make a statement.
Apparently, it's become necessary for us to reassure our loyal customers, the media, and our shareholders of certain facts. The idea that we make our hot dogs from gorillas is fake and gay. You are gay. Thank you.
Many considered this the final nail in the coffin for the conspiracy. 4 years later, a self-proclaimed person with a functioning brainstem said the following on an internet forum.
Any person with a functioning brainstem realizes how bogus this theory is. First of all, think about the volume of hot dogs Nathan sells. These gorillas are an endangered species. There literally aren't enough of them on the planet to satisfy the demand. They would have to have secret...
Yep, I'm back. Alright, so the plan... Make a bunch of bait. Gonna catch a killer fish now, since the neon tetra doesn't spawn anymore. And just basically try to ignore the fact that it's bunny day. Alright. Not gonna talk to my villagers because they're just gonna talk about bunny day. I think it's gonna be really cool when they stop talking about bunny day. What's up, Simon? Thanks for coming. You were watching that? Well, good news! If you want to see the rest of that, you can easily... Because it's on my YouTube highlights channel. Which, oh my god, how convenient. There's a link for it right there in the chat. Thank you, Sick Today.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Haven't really felt compelled to work on any YouTube videos lately. Haven't really had any of ideas, and don't get me wrong, guys. Some of your ideas are so good. You know, like some of your videos with like Moisty ASMR. You know, well, it's not just lately, it's just been in general, you know. I haven't for the past couple of months, I mean, even prior to all the virus bullshit, I just haven't felt compelled to work on YouTube videos. Just then, the creative juice is not there, I guess. I don't know. It's a lot of work. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a lot of gift subs. Hold on a second. Thank you for the gift subs, Anon. Appreciate it. Trumpet Dude, Murphasevic, Katan, Zakute, and Larvesta. Welcome to the family, sir. But Omseal has been making highlight videos for the YouTube channel, gameplay highlight videos. So, thank you, Omseal, for doing that, bud. So, there are videos getting published. When I say I haven't felt like making videos, I'm more talking about, you know, things like Detective Pikachu 3. You know, like the non-gameplay videos, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm the type of person where the inspiration's gotta be there. Like, I can't work backwards and just say, alright, well... Here's an idea. I have to make a YouTube video because, you know, I want to make a YouTube... No, I have to have an idea, and then I have to... You know, I have to feel compelled to execute it. Basically, I'm saying... I don't just want to make any old thing and put it out there, you know. It's got to be up to my personal standards of trash. Oh, we need that. Am I going to be able to get that? Look how fucking high up that is. What the fuck? Am I fucked on that? I think I might be fucked on that. I'm not fucked on that. Wow. Pulled it off. Clay! Oh boy! All that effort for 5 pieces of clay? Does anybody else feel like resources like that should not be in those balloons? I mean, it's definitely easy enough to get all those fucking things. Like, I don't know why they have to put shit like that in balloons. Clay is nice to get. Sick today. I have 1,000 stacks of clay sitting in my inventory in my house. In my storage that I'm not doing anything with. I definitely don't need clay. but I guess my inspiration had better return quick because I couldn't help but notice we're getting pretty close to 10K subscribers on the highlights channel, meaning that I have to make a video. A very special kind of video. I'm keeping an eye on it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I noticed. Yeah, time to go to jail. Oh boy, it's more materials. Cool. Time to go to jail. That's fine. I think I'd do well in jail. I could fit 20 cigarettes up my butt. Don't ask me how I know that. I just know that I can. And that's a very valuable skill to have. They keep people like that around, you know? Like people who could fit 20 cigarettes in their butt. If you can fit 20 cigarettes in your butt, then you have value. That's a valuable skill in prison. Although I don't know who's gonna smoke those. How are you clapping with one tentacle? Marina. The sound of one tentacle clapping. I mean, that's the thing that really goes on in prison. Right? Like, people smuggling smokes in their bum. But, like, who's gonna smoke those? Yeah, Marlboro Browns. Like, who's gonna smoke the Marlboro Browns? Like, how does that work? Like, what goes on there? Like, it's not like you could wash them off. You'll destroy the cigarette. Like, what? You wrap them in you put them inside of something before you yeah, right. But still, man, wouldn't that, like, smash up the cigarettes? Oh, I just had a great idea. Well, I just had a terrible idea. But I was gonna say, if you get something like... You know the toothbrush container that you travel with? Like the travel container for a toothbrush so the bristles don't get all dirty? You could put a bunch of cigarettes in there, right? Because that way the tobacco, like the cigarettes don't get doo-doo on them. Yeah. Probably be more uncomfortable, but... Hey, you're in jail. I mean... Options are limited. But yeah, there's a tip for anybody who's, you know, got to go to jail for any reason. I just gave you a brilliant idea. You're welcome. You can pay me in cigarettes when we're on the yard. You could pay me back in cigarettes on the yard when we're out on the yard. What started this conversation? What am I going to jail for again? Oh yeah, bringing a bad dragon dildo to the batting cages, right? That's why I'm going to jail. Alright, so we got 14 pieces of bait. And it looks like the killifish, sorry, is in ponds, right? Not the river, but ponds. But weird thing that happened. I think there's something a little bit jank about how this game distinguishes the difference between a pond and a river. So in the top right of the map, you see how there's a pond in front of Kyle's house at the end of that path up there? I caught a cherry salmon in that pond. Twice, actually. Not just once, twice. And when you look at it in the Critterpedia, they tell you that the cherry salmon you can only catch in a river. I mean, that's not a river. It's because it's a cliff top? Alright, well, I mean, it's just strange because it says river cliff top, you know? It doesn't say pond cliff. Like, that says river. It's a lie, Wamba? I guess, yeah, I guess it is a lie. Kind of weird, but... Chat lies, the game lies, the fake news media lies. Why is everybody lying? Why are there so many lies? It's a society built on lies! We live in a society. Alright, that's cool, but that's not what I need right now. Lame. Alright, so I'm probably gonna stream later tonight. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna stream yet. I was gonna ask if you guys wanted to help me figure it out, seeing as how I imagine at least some of you are gonna be watching it. So, Sick today, can you make a straw poll for me, dude? And make the options 999 the Nonary games as the first option, 999 the Nonary games as the second option, and then 999 the Nonary games as the third option. And then put, well, you know what, fuck it. Put a fourth option for 999 the Nonary games. Fuck, just do it. Just do it! Just get it over with. No, here's what I actually want on the straw poll. I see people in chat saying Hades. Alright, yeah, put Hades on that list. Put Hades. Put Pokemon Coliseum. Put you're making it, right? Like you are actually doing this? What did I come in? Oh, the fishing pole broke. Okay. Am I close to finishing Coliseum? I think so, yeah. Chat saying Katamari Damacy. Okay, put Katamari Damacy on it. Fucking what else? Put Resident Evil 3 on it. So that's 4 games, right? I could start Resident Evil tonight, too, I guess, if anybody wants that. And put Animal Crossing. Final Fantasy 7. Oh, well, yeah, I noticed last night when I streamed Final Fantasy 7, there was not a lot of people here. And I was kind of surprised by that. Because it's like, I don't know, to me it was like, that's one of the biggest games of the fucking year. And I think maybe it's because people want to play it themselves. But it's like, I don't know, just like, I want to play the game, don't get me wrong, but if nobody's going to come to see it, too many people are already streaming it. People don't want spoilers. Also, people don't come to you for JRPGs. Maybe, yeah, maybe I should just not fucking do a playthrough of that game. People don't want spoilers for a fucking, like, 30-year-old game, chat. Yeah, I beat Doom Eternal. Oh, and I'm gonna do a Patreon poll. This will be a separate thing, but I'm gonna do a Patreon poll for another set of games. This is not about tonight. This is a separate thing. Like, what game should I start a playthrough of? I don't know what the choices are yet. Squandered. I have to think about that for a second. I have some ideas. One of them might be Sonic Adventure 2. One of them is definitely going to be Sonic Adventure 2. Alright, that's cool, but it's still not the thing I'm looking for. I guess the killifish is rare, kinda? Well, that ain't it. Waiting on more answers since he hasn't said to post it. Well, I gave you 4 games, Sec. And I think that's enough. Pokemon XD after Pokemon Coliseum. I'm probably going to want to maybe take a break from that series. It's what I usually do. Halo Reach around one, but nah, I think I'm good on Halo Reach. I don't know, man. I never played it. Obviously, maybe. But I don't want it on that list right now. Please be the killifish. Please! It's another sperm. Damn it. I bet you the one that I fucked up before was the killifish. Because of course it was. Of course it was. Why wouldn't it be? Well, that's all I'm a bait. It's pretty fucked up.
me see this.
Oh. Wait. Oh, I shouldn't have told you to put Animal Crossing on it. I'm not gonna do that again. Oh, but Animal Crossing got more votes for than Resident Evil 3? Oh, well, I guess Resident Evil 3 isn't getting streamed either. Okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you guys know it's the remake, right? It's not like the original Resident Evil 3. There's 7 votes for Resident Evil 3. Yeah. Well, yeah, Sick today. I mean, I want to play games for myself, but listen, as a streamer, you have to kind of like pay some attention to what your audience wants to see. To an extent, like you can't just ignore that, you know? Like if I'm streaming a game and like nobody's watching it, then I may as well just play that by myself. You know what I mean? Like what? Like I want to do things that you guys want to watch. You know what I'm saying? You have to find a balance there, right? With things you want to see and things you want to play and things you think people want to see. Right? It's a delicate balance you have to strike with that. Katamari is in the lead significantly. So I think it's clear that I'm just going to play Katamari. And I'll probably do that probably around 8 p.m. I'm going to say 8 p.m. Eastern. Because time zones exist. Which is just so easy to forget sometimes, isn't it? When you're an idiot. Hager Chatham like, do they though? Do time zones exist? Are you sure they exist? What if time zones didn't exist? What if time zones were all in our heads and they were fake like money and the economy?
Yeah, good!
Time zones aren't real. The hot new conspiracy theory. Well, listen. Do flat earthers believe that time zones are fake? They have to. Because why would there be time zones if the Earth's not round? Oh, yeah, but flat earthers cannot believe in time zones. Like, as a matter of necessity. Wow, that's fucked. Like, they're on the internet, like, talking about, you know, sharing their flat earth theories and shit, right? And somebody's like, oh, it's 4 p.m. here, and the other person's like, no, it's not. That's impossible. And then the other one says to the other one, what if our entire lives are a lie? No, it has to be 4 p.m. there, too. No, it has to be 6 p.m. there. It's 6 p.m. here. How could it be 4 p.m. there, 6 p.m. How could it be? One of us is a liar. One of us is working for Big Earth. Big Earth. Round Earth, it should be. One of us is working for Round Earth. Big Round Earth. You're not a real flat earther because it's not... You won't admit that it's the same time there as it is here. Big Girth theory. Yeah, and they travel to go to like flat Earth conventions where they hang out with each other and talk about flat Earth. And spend money on flat Earth merch, I guess. So they actually, like, how do they reconcile the fact that they're flying into a different time zone? Like, you could buy a ticket to Australia and go there. Like, does that occur to these people that there's nothing is stopping them from buying a ticket to Australia and going to Australia and then being jet lagged for an entire day because you know what time zones do exist? Mike, flat earthers believe in time zones. Well, they shouldn't. What's their theory for how the sun works? Like, what did they think? It comes up and then goes straight across the flat earth and then sets on the other side? Like, what do they actually believe? Like, what? The earth, they believe that the earth is really wide. Okay. So there would still be time zones, right? They also probably can't believe in heliocentrism. Do they just think, like, space is fake? Like, what do they think? Like, what's their explanation for other planets? Like, they're not real? There are no other planets? Everything that NASA's just completely fake. Everything NASA ever said is fake? Like, space is just fake. It's a hologram? Yeah. People who play Animal Crossing believe in rolling pin Earth. Right? This is a rolling pin. The Earth is a giant rolling pin. And we're just living on it. And one day God's just gonna decide he wants to make a pizza. And we're just gonna die in a fucking tsunami of pizza dough. Is Zipper okay? Zipper is never okay. Let's get some more bait going. The Great Dopocalypse. When all men will be judged. On their yeastiness. Static believes in thick Earth. You mean fat Earth? Fat Earth theory? Fat Earth. Fat Earth is just inflation flat Earth. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. I'm gonna try to catch this fucking thing one more time. And then I'm gonna shut her down. Rat Earth theory? Earth is a fat circle? ASMR, Lotus from 999 tells you about Rat Earth theory. While you get to look at her cleavage. What cleavage? Her boobs are just out. What, you never heard of Rat Earth theory? What are you, a fucking idiot? What are you, soft in the head? That's such a good expression. Soft in the head. I believe it's like a southern term. It's like, oh, bless your heart, you're soft in the head. There it is, I got it. Boy, what, you soft in the head, boy? I got the killifish. Wake up, asshole. I have a fish for you. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Blathers. Enjoy life. Ah, the magnificent killifish. Did you know there are over 1,000 species? My goodness, what a family tree to keep track of. My own favourite killifish species are the mangrove, which can live on land for weeks, breathing air. And the mummichog, the first fish ever brought to space. Wonder if the killifish you've brought me is related to either of those intrepid explorers. There you have it. They sent a fish to space? They did surgery on a grape? Remember that one? What was the point of sending a fish to space? I mean, they sent a dog, they sent a monkey, but those are mammals. What were we supposed to learn about a fish in space? I guess maybe if you're, if you're exploring space, you might want seafood? The grape died of surgery complications in January this year. It was very tragic. That's so sad, Hergatraff. And why'd you even tell us that? Man, I've been trying so hard to keep the mood up today. God damn it. That is just... That's too much. That's too much. I can't take any more bad news. Too much bad news. God, that was hard. Getting a little OCD with these clams. Alright. Well. I think that does it for me for now. I'm gonna go chill out a little bit and get ready for the stream later, which looks like will be Katamari Damacy. Right? Thank you guys for coming tonight. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And thank you again for just, helping keep my mind off things. I really do appreciate it, guys. If anybody is new here, you can find me on social media. You could find me on YouTube. The links are in the chat right there. Thank you. Shadow Musica, back to the family. Thank you for 14 months. I only appear when it's time to give you money. Consider appearing when it isn't time to give me money. I am going to look at art, so if you made art for the stream, please tweet it at me with the hashtag Jabroni Mike Art. I'm going to look at it right now. Also, let me make the clown music louder. It sounds like they got clown music going on here. Let's enjoy that clown music, okay? So, yeah, I'm going to go over to the hashtag. Again, make sure you tweet it at me and use the hashtag. Try to do both, please. Okay, so this is something from Bunglceratops. It says, in response to the sign that now watches my every move, I parked the shit post at one of your bases, though it may have been too out of the way, which wouldn't have been a problem if I didn't drown the parasaur I spent 3 hours on like a dumb... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. So I'm putting it up here. Okay, so you guys might remember the thing that's going on our ARC server where Wombatharier is terrorizing Bunglceratops with images of the Amy Klobuchar fan art. All right, it says Clobber's moment, and there is a picture of the Amy Klobuchar. Thankfully, just the face. Amy Klobuchar fan art. There's some clob posting. Yes, there's clob posting happening in the ARC server right now. There's not much, it seems, anybody can do about it. And also looks like Bunglceratops tamed a horse. And, oh, I'm just going to go ahead and try to get you the high-res version. And if hopefully you can make out the name of the horse, that'll be the red letters that are on the horse. Yep, it's definitely clobbering time, Henry. Moving on. Yeah, it's a good time on the ARC server. It's not. It's definitely not. A clobber's moment. Mm-hmm. All right, so this is this is the Photoshop that Rude was working on. It says, sorry about the Blob Sona and the Bane posting. It was difficult to find lookalikes, but there are all my wand suits. Look at the Bobby suit. Yeah, but there it is. There's me as Peter Griffin. There's me Bane posting the Yacht Club, the Turd Elf. There's Luz the Shorts. This is awesome. Thank you for this. I think this is absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. All right. The 6 different sides of Jabroni Mike on full display. The 7 different sides of Jabroni Mike. Yeah, I'm loving that Turd Elf. Holy shit. This one is from Punstar Tracer. It says, Photoshop crashed twice while I was making this. It was a message from God, but I didn't listen. You should have listened. Hey, Mike, you have any honey on you? Aviation. He just says aviation. Surprised his catchphrase isn't just jazz. Like, he doesn't just say jazz. But there's the Barry B. Animal Crossing villager that haunts my dreams to this day. Alright, guys. That's definitely it for me for right now. I'll be back a little bit later with Katamari Damacy. Expect to see that around 8 p.m. Good choice, guys. I was looking forward to playing that game again, too. 8 p.m. Eastern, unless you prescribe to Flat Earth, then, I don't know. I don't even want to try to figure that out. That's your own mess. You solve that, okay? I'll see you later, guys.